Who says a little fun in the sun can't get down and dirty? We take a look back at the UNOH Dirt Car Nationals presented by Summit. Plus, the World of Outlaws Sprint Car Series starts their West Coast tour. The season opener for the World of Outlaws Sprint Cars at the Dirt Car Nationals was the night of the dude. Lasowski in the 33 machine would start on the pole, but early on it was Brad Sweet trying to get around the outside. All he would do was awake a sleeping missile. The battle would end up being on for the runner-up spot as Sweet had it, and Myers wanted it. Myers started in the 7th spot and was able to pass Sweet with 6 laps to go. But that's as far as he could get, as the dude leads from flag to flag to capture the season opener.
After leading the race, I was actually I just got complacent. I was taking it easy, didn't want to get in any lap traffic, and when I seen hurt Brad, I picked the pace up and got going. I don't know how far he was on me then, but
Rain would force the night number 2 show to be made into a Sunday afternoon affair. And in the early going, it looked like it was going to be the Jason Myers show in car number 14, as he was showing some real speed, powering his way through the field. However, a late race flat tire would end the defending Outlaws champion charge. Donnie Schatz started on the pole. He led every lap, en route to capturing his first Outlaws win of the season. Sammy Swindell held on to second, with Jason Sides, Joey Saldana, and Craig Delansky gaining 10 places to round out the top 5.
My race team needed to win. I needed to win. How we did it doesn't matter. We had a great car all night long, and just glad to get here, glad to get to victory lane, and hopefully the year can just roll on like this.
Night number 3 featured a 3-car battle for the lead between Delansky, Schatz, and the 89 of David Gravel. Delansky and Schatz would battle side by side all race long, with Gravel eventually coming into the mix with just a handful of laps left. Gravel would get by Schatz, but that wouldn't last long. 1 lap later, the STP machine makes it back underneath the 89, but up front, Delansky was just far too much as he holds on for the win. Schatz would come home second ahead of Gravel, Craig Kinzer, and Sammy Swindell.
I tell you what, it was a fun race. It was a heck of a race. The track was changing, and I was just trying to pay attention to the line and see where cars were getting faster, and Donnie gave us a good run there too. And
when it was all said and done, however, it was Craig's teammate Sammy Swindell holding on to win the overall Gator Championship.
They're bigger, badder, and flat out faster, and now they're coming to your town. It's the World of Outlaws Sprint Cars. C-rating champ Jason Myers, the King Steve Kinzer, Red Hot Donnie Schatz, and all of sprint car racing superstars. Don't miss your only chance to witness the greatest show on dirt.
Be there for the Outlaws' return to Calistoga Speedway. Tickets are on sale now, and advanced reserve seats include a free fan pit pass. Best of all, kids general admission just $9. Get them online at worldofoutlaws.com. Saturday, March 31st only. Calistoga Speedway.
The World of Outlaws Late Model Series rolled into town during week 2 of the Dirt Car Nationals, and it was Chubb Frank showing the way early as he gained a lead early on in this one, a commanding lead at that. However, a series of cautions would put Dennis Erb Jr. right behind the 1-star, and that's all he needed, as on lap 28, Erb would take the lead, and he never looked back, en route to his first ever win at Volusia Speedway Park. Scott Bloomquist came home in second ahead of Frank, Steve Francis, and Jimmy Owens.
yeah, it is a big win here tonight. You know, car's been working really good here the last couple nights, and to get up here in the front here tonight and pick this one off, my first win here at Volusia, and I'm just really excited and thankful.
Night 2 for the World of Outlaws Late Model Series featured a 3-car battle for the lead between Billy Moyer, Shane Clanton, and the real deal Don O'Neill, as they would change positions on nearly every single turn. But on lap 31, Moyer would get the opening he was looking for and charged into the lead. With 15 laps to go, however, Moyer would eventually run into some lap traffic, giving Don O'Neill a look on the outside of the speedway, but a look was all he was going to get. Moyer would take off from there, steaming on to victory, with O'Neill coming across the line in second and Clanton in third. Darrell Lanigan came home in fourth ahead of Steve Francis.
I made some adjustments on the hot rod today that I should have did a couple days ago, and it was right back where it should have been. And
they're 4 wide and coming right at you. It's the World of Outlaws Sprint Cars. C-Rating champ Jason Myers, the King Steve Kinzer, Red Hot Donnie Schatz, and all the sprint car racing superstars. They're bigger, badder, and flat out faster. Don't miss your chance to see the greatest show on dirt.
The World of Outlaws Sprint Cars return to Silver Dollar Speedway for the Chico Mini Gold Cup weekend. 2 giant shows, March 23rd and 24th. Get your discounted 2-day ticket packages now at worldofoutlaws.com. Silver Dollar Speedway, Chico.
The Big Block Modifieds invaded Florida for their part of the Dirt Car Nationals, with race 1 going to a dominating Danny Johnson, followed by Timmy Fuller and AJ Slideway's Alan Johnson. Night 2 was Alan's redemption on a makeup race. He would get the win, followed by Pete Britton and Stuart Friesen. Night number 3 saw hard-charging Matt Shepard get the win over the Doctor, Danny Johnson, and Larry White. Tim Fuller and Rich Laubach would round out the top 5. Night number 4, we would see a first-time ever Super Dirt Car Series Big Block Modified winner in Rob Bellinger, followed by Super Matt Shepard and the Jet Brett Hurd. With his second place finish, Shepard would win the overall Gator Championship for the Big Block Modifieds.
Bigger, badder, and flat out faster. And now they're coming to your town. It's the World of Outlaws Sprint Cars. See the King Steve Kinzer, Red Hot Donnie Schatz, Casey Kane Racing's Joey Saldana, and all of sprint car racing superstars. Don't miss your only chance to witness the greatest show on dirt.
The World of Outlaws Sprint Cars return to Paducah International Raceway for 1 giant show. Tickets are on sale now. Best of all, kids' tickets are just $5. Friday, April 13th. Get your tickets now at worldofoutlaws.com. Paducah International Raceway, Paducah.
97 UMP Dirt Car Modifieds attempted to make the UNOH Dirt Car Nationals Gator Championship, with 32 cars taking the green flag. And the early going featured some side-by-side racing with Kenny Schrader and Chad Kinder. But while trying to get past lap traffic, Kinder spins out while out in front. That would give the lead over to Nick Hoffman, with Schrader in second and Austin Dillon in third, and the race would be for second as Hoffman powers away to a 5-car lead. Dillon and Schrader would battle side by side, with Dillon trying to mount a last lap dash for the lead, but it's Nick Hoffman grabbing the win, with Dillon coming across the line in second and Schrader in third. Paul Miles in fourth, Ty Dillon rounded out the top 5.
I just can't believe this, the competition that's out here, 80 or 90 cars, and to come out with this win, it was just huge. Like, I seen this trophy at the beginning of the week, and I was like, man, I got to have that thing. And so I kind of got the luck of the draw there. 7th, I knew I was going to have to run the bottom to pass these guys, and everybody slipped up at the right time, and once the tires fired off, that thing was a rocket ship. I can't...
The World of Outlaws Sprint Cars would go on to invade Las Vegas Motor Speedway, and starting on the pole, it was Tim Kading in car number 83. On the initial start, Kading would run a little bit wide, giving Chad Kemenaugh some room on the low side, but Kading would quickly slam the door shut. On a late race restart, Jason Sides in the 7S gets a jump and pulls into the race lead going into corner number 1. But Kading, the 83, would not be outdone, as heading back into corner number 3, Kading would retake the lead. From there, it was all the 83 machine, as he would go on to grab his first Outlaws win since 2009. Sides came home second ahead of Steve Kinzer, Chad Kemenaugh, and Brian Brown. The next stop for the sprint cars would be Paris Auto Speedway, and it was Joey Saldana and Jason Myers going away from row number 1, with Saldana in the Great Clips number 9 jumping out into the early lead. Later on, however, Jack Hodenchild gets a little sideways. He tips it up onto his side, bringing out the red flag. On the restart, Myers in the 14 machine would try to go after Saldana, briefly getting past for the race lead. But Saldana was too strong in the 9 machine, using the cushion out of corner number 2 to retake the race lead down the back straightaway. Saldana powers out of corner number 4 to get his first World of Outlaws win of the season. Myers would come across the line in second, with Steve Kinzer in third. Be sure to tune in to next week's edition of 4 Wide Weekly as the World of Outlaws Sprint Car Series invades Thunderbolt Raceway.